Good morning to you. Happy Sunday. Thank you for joining us today. You know, whether you're driving in your car, maybe you're working in the yard, maybe you're at the gym, I should be there with you. But the next hour, I promise you, is going to be power-packed, full of information that you can ultimately use to assist you making a major financial decision, or maybe give some information that you can share with a friend or a coworker. Again, my name is Mick Bernard. I own a company called Credit Strategies. I'm here along with some very special guests that we'll mention in a moment, but just as a reminder to you, we're here every Sunday morning from 10 to 11 a.m., and we're part of the Real Estate Radio Network. We're actually a proud member. If you aren't familiar with the Real Estate Radio Network, we're dedicated to rebuilding the real estate, housing, and credit markets one family at a time, and that family might be your family. So, you know, within every market there are solutions as well as tremendous opportunities. You might just need some trusted advice, and again, that's why we're here every Sunday morning on your Credit Talk Radio on 960 The Patriot. You know, if you know somebody out of the Phoenix area that could benefit from listening to our show, they can tune in and listen to their computer at 960thepatriot.com. So please spread the word. Even your friends and relatives that you know out of the area might be able to benefit from some of the information we're going to share today. So a little housekeeping before we get started and introduce our guests. If you'd like to listen to any of our past shows, you can go to yourcredittalkradio.com. Again, yourcredittalkradio.com. Just hit the show button, and there'll be all of our past shows. Our guest names are listed with the topics that we discussed. We also have a weekly e-newsletter, and we're currently working on a series of our educational writings. We call it the Credit Insider. So if you'd like to become a Credit Insider, again, contact me, Mick at yourcredittalkradio.com. Again, it's Mick at yourcredittalkradio.com. And of course, we're into social media. Just like us on Facebook. It's facebook.com, Your Credit Talk Radio. Then again, I'm on LinkedIn as well. So as I mentioned, we have some very special guests. We also have a surprise guest coming in later. But I'd like to introduce to you Randy Cooney. Randy is president of the Success Institute at the Arizona School of Real Estate and Business. Randy got back into real estate back in 1985. He must be about as old as me, because back when I was in lending, I got into lending in 1983. But Randy teaches real estate agents what to do and how to become top of their field. Welcome, Randy.
Thank you very much. Very thrilled to be here.
We also have Dan Huss. Dan has been a mortgage professional for 18 years and is with CFS Mortgage Corp. Dan has served two terms as president of the Arizona Association of Mortgage Professionals and has also earned Broker of the Year in 2002. Welcome, Dan.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
And of course, my name is Mick Bernard. I'm a certified FICO Pro and founder of Credit Strategies. So later, as we get going into our show, the educational part, I'm going to talk about the 5 ways that you're exposing yourself to ID theft every day. Also, the FBI has come out with some new banking scam warnings, so we're going to talk about that. Dan is going to talk about the different ways you can qualify for a mortgage, even if you have a lower credit score. We're going to talk about that. Also, how changes in the mortgage industry can help you as a consumer. And of course, we're going to talk about some of our government programs that you keep hearing about in the news. And Dan's going to give us his inside view on whether or not that's actually going to help you in any way. Randy's also, again, going to talk about what you must know before choosing a real estate agent and what it takes to get to the top 10 of realtor list. And so we're going to talk about that. So first of all, though, I want to talk about ID theft. We hear it all the time, and I can tell you guys that over the last couple weeks, I've been getting so much, phishing emails, scam emails, what people are telling me that my CPA license has expired, that I owe money to because I have a package that I didn't pick up from UPS. They want me to verify my PayPal account because I sent a payment to somebody that I've never heard of. And so when you click on that information, then what happens is the person that you're clicking on that to can install malware on your computer. So we're going to talk about that too. And we talk about all the time on our show that you've got to check your credit. It's kind of like real estate. Randy, we're talking about real estate. It's location, 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 right?
Absolutely.
Talk about credits. Check your credit, check your credit, check your credit. You know, the federal government estimates at 77%. That's right. 3/4 of you listening to me right now have errors on your credit report. And half of those errors are severe enough to cause you from being declined for your next application for credit. And Dan, you've seen that, right? We work with clients all the time that have information on their reports that shouldn't be there.
I see it every day. I'll pull someone's credit and there'll be something on there from 6 months ago and they'll say, I have no idea, that can't be me, can't be me. I'll say, call Mick.
Call Mick. And then we investigate and it's not them, right? It's somebody else. Maybe it's a similar name. Maybe it's just somebody that just threw something on there. Unfortunately, credit reporting system doesn't work like our legal system. You know, our legal system is innocent until proven guilty. Credit reporting, guilty until proven innocent, right? You have to make the reporting agent definitely verify that that information is correct. So let's talk about ID theft. You know, the federal government estimates it takes about 33 hours to resolve an identity theft, and it could be thousands of dollars. And so what's really getting a lot of you in trouble right now, you may not know this, but your social media. Yeah, I'm all over social media, but we do our best to not disclose personal information.